Dakota Kai finally breaks silence with emotional message after devastating loss on WWE Raw. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. It has been almost a week since Dakota Kai lost to Lyra Valkyria in the final of the Women's Intercontinental Championship tournament on WWE Raw. Kai was confident heading into the match and was looking to win her first singles title in the promotion, but she fell to Nightwing. For the first time since her loss, Kai has shared a message on Instagram where she noted, "We've come too far to give up now." Kai is a member of Damage CTL, and she and Ivo Sky have been working as a duo in recent weeks since Asuka and Kairi Sane have been out of action through injury. Despite now being seen as faces, it seems that Damage CTL has lost its momentum after Asuka and Sane's injuries, with both Kai and Sky coming up short in the recently concluded tournament. Kai will obviously be evaluating her career after her loss, but it's likely that she could be handed a rematch against Valkyria in the near future and be able to win her first singles title. Will Dakota Kai head to WWE SmackDown following this loss? There are a lot of options for Dakota Kai in WWE at present, and with the transfer window still open, there is still the option that she could make the move to SmackDown. Damage CTRL as a unit could also head back to SmackDown, and it would allow her to step up and challenge Chelsea Green for the United States title instead. The road to WrestleMania begins in less than 2 weeks at the Royal Rumble, and if Kai wants to be factored into the shows, then there could be some interesting decisions made. It will be interesting to see if Kai is a part of the Women's Royal Rumble match, or if Damage CTR chooses to only have one person represent the group in 30-women bout. Dakota Kai, a beloved and highly respected figure in WWE, finally broke her silence following what can only be described as a devastating loss on WWE Raw. Fans across the world have been waiting for a response from Kai, as her defeat left an indelible mark on both her career and the trajectory of her character within the WWE universe. With her absence from television and the emotional toll of her loss, many were left wondering what the future holds for this talented superstar. But after days of speculation, Dakota Kai took to social media with an emotional message that has not only captivated the hearts of her fans, but also shed light on the mental and emotional struggles she has faced throughout her career. The loss that triggered this reaction was not just any regular defeat. It was one that carried with it significant weight, as Kai had been on the cusp of something big. Her performance on Raw had been highly anticipated, and fans were expecting her to capitalize on the momentum she had been building. However, things did not go as planned, and what followed was an emotional roller coaster both for Kai and her supporters. This loss came at a time when she had already experienced a series of personal and professional challenges, which added even more emotional depth to the situation. Her ability to push through adversity has always been one of her most admirable traits, but even the strongest competitors have their breaking points. In her message, Dakota Kai expressed gratitude for the unwavering support she has received from her fans throughout her career. She acknowledged the difficult road she has walked, both in WWE and in her personal life, and took a moment to reflect on how far she has come. For those who have followed her journey, this message served as a reminder of the sacrifices she has made to get to this point. It wasn't just about winning matches or championships. It was about overcoming the obstacles that life had thrown her way and persevering despite the odds. Dakota Kai's resilience has been one of the defining aspects of her career, and her message reinforced this narrative of determination and strength. One of the key aspects of Dakota's message was her acknowledgement of the emotional toll that professional wrestling can take on an individual. It's easy for fans to look at their favorite superstars and assume that everything is fine behind the scenes, especially when these athletes perform at the highest level in front of thousands of people. However, the truth is far more complicated. Kai's vulnerability in admitting that she had faced difficult moments of self-doubt, personal loss, and frustration was an incredibly brave move. It reminded her fans that behind the characters, the personas, and the in-ring performances, there are real people dealing with real struggles. This raw honesty is what makes Dakota Kai such an authentic figure in the WWE had been a bitter pill to swallow, especially considering how much Dakota Kai had invested in this particular opportunity. She had put her heart and soul into preparing for this match, and to fall short in such a public manner was undoubtedly a blow to her confidence. But rather than shy away from the situation, Kai faced it head-on. Her message made it clear that while she was hurt, she was far from broken. In fact, it seemed that this loss might be the spark she needed to reignite her fire and continue her pursuit of greatness. Far from being a setback, this loss could very well serve as the catalyst for an even more powerful comeback. For many, it was a relief to hear from Dakota Kai, as her absence from WWE television had left fans concerned. Her passion for the business and her fierce determination had made her one of the most exciting and beloved performers on the roster. Her message signaled that despite the challenges she faced, she was not ready to give up on her dream. In fact, it seemed that this loss had only strengthened her resolve. Dakota Kai fans were quick to rally around her in support, sending messages of encouragement and reminding her of the incredible impact she has had on the WWE universe. The emotional message also touched on her aspirations for the future. Dakota Kai hinted that she was not done yet, and this loss would not define her. She spoke about her desire to continue pushing herself, to become the best version of herself, both in and out of the ring, and to rise above the obstacles that may come her way. This message served as both a promise to herself and to her fans that she would keep fighting, no matter the odds. Her words resonated deeply with those who have supported her throughout her career, reminding them of the importance of perseverance in the face of adversity. In the weeks following her message, Dakota Kai's presence in WWE remains a subject of much anticipation. Fans are eager to see what direction her character will take next, especially after such a personal revelation. Will she return with a vengeance, more determined than ever to prove herself? Or will she take some time to regroup and reflect on her next steps? Either way, it's clear that Dakota Kai's journey is far from over. Her ability to connect with fans on an emotional level, coupled with her undeniable talent, ensures that she will remain a central figure in WWE for years to come. One of the most striking elements of Dakota Kai's career has always been her connection to her fans. From her early days in NXT to her rise on the main roster, Kai has built a loyal following of supporters who admire not only her in-ring skills, but also her authenticity. It's this connection that has allowed her to maintain such a strong fan base despite the many ups and downs she has faced in her career. In her message, she acknowledged the importance of this relationship, expressing her gratitude for the fans who have been with her from the beginning. This gesture of appreciation further solidified her bond with her supporters, who have continued to stand by her side even in the toughest of times. It's also worth noting that Dakota Kai's message came at a time when the landscape of WWE is rapidly changing. With new talents emerging, rivalries heating up, and the unpredictable nature of professional wrestling constantly in play, there are endless possibilities for what lies ahead for Dakota Kai. Fans are speculating on what her next move will be. Will she seek revenge on the person who defeated her, or will she look to prove herself against a new set of opponents? The intrigue surrounding her next steps has only grown since she posted her emotional message, and the anticipation for her return to WWE is palpable. There's no question that Dakota Kai's career has been filled with highs and lows, but one thing has remained constant: her resilience. Her latest message was a testament to the strength of her character, both as a wrestler and as a person. While her loss on WWE Raw may have been devastating in the moment, it's clear that it will not be the end of her story. Instead, it is simply another chapter in what promises to be a long and storied career. Dakota K's message reminded us all that while setbacks are a part of life, they do not define us. What matters is how we rise from those setbacks and continue to pursue our goals with determination and passion. As the weeks go by and Dakota Kai prepares for her eventual return to the ring, one thing is certain: her journey is far from over. The WWE Universe eagerly awaits her next move, and whatever direction she chooses to take, it's clear that she will continue to inspire and captivate fans with her strength, resilience, and unwavering dedication to her craft. Dakota K's emotional message was just the beginning of a new chapter, and the